Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to start with chapter number 7, our coastal plains and islands. The part of the land adjoining the sea is called a coast. If you view the map of India, you will find that India has a vast coastline that extends from Gujarat in the west to West Bengal in the east. Along this vast coastline lies the coastal plains of India. In this chapter, we will learn about our coastal plains and islands. So, as we know that our India is surrounded by sea from three sides, that's why it is known as peninsular. We have a very vast coastline, means very long coastline along our country. Like the coastline starts from the west part of India, that is Gujarat, to the east part of India, that is West Bengal. Along this vast coastline, the coastal plains of India, the coastal plains, the flat low laying lands that are located along the coastline of India are called the coastal plains. The coastal plains stretches from Gujarat to West Bengal and are divided into two parts. The first is western coastal plains and second is eastern coastal plains. The two coastal plains meet at Kanyakumari, which is the farthest point of mainland India. So, these two coastal plains, western coastal plains and eastern coastal plains, meet at the place known as Kanyakumari, which is in extreme south. As in the given figure, we can see the map of India with the western coastal plains and eastern coastal plains, and they are meeting at the point down in the south, the place known as Kanyakumari. Okay. Next is the western coastal plains. The western coastal plains lies between the Gujarat to Kerala and in the Arabian Sea. The state covered by the western coastal plains are Maharashtra, Goa, Kerala. They end at Kanyakumari. The famous lagoon and the eastern coastal plains lies between the Eastern Ghat and the Bay of Bengal. These plains began from West Bengal and extended towards southwards through the eastern part of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. The eastern central plains are divided into two parts. The northern part is called the coastal plain, and the southern part is known as Coromandel coast. The eastern coastal plains have an average width of about 120 km. They are wider than the western coastal plains that have an average width of about 60 km. Life in the coastal plains. The climate in the western and eastern coastal plains generally remains hot and humid throughout the year. These regions experience heavy rainfall during the monsoon. There are number of ports in the region where ships are loaded and unloaded. Let us learn about the life of people in the state which falls under this region.